Look at this little shrimp band. How is everybody? How are we feeling? How are you doing? How are you? Today's video is going to be kind of different. I've done like a couple videos similar to this, sort of. I did one video that I titled We're on FaceTime, and I basically just talked to the camera like we were on FaceTime because that's how I think of my videos anyways, like we're just hanging out. And then I've done another video where I drew / painted. And so I'm just kind of combining that. So I'm just going to be drawing and yapping. Just drawing and talking nonsense. Two of my favorite things. One of my goals this year was to get back into my art more, and so I wanted to try to draw at least one thing every day, and I have not done that at all. I've drawn one day this year, I think, so far. Off to a phenomenal start. And the one thing that I drew was this mediocre sketch of Bert and Ernie that I don't even know if you could call drawing. I did also sketch Marvin the Martian, but I don't like it very much, so I'm not going to show it to you. I already kind of know what I want to draw. This isn't going to come as a shock to anybody at all. If you know one thing about me, it's that I love Garfield the cat. I love Garfield so much, and he is a large part of my personality. But what I talk about less often is that I also really love Snoopy a lot. And I think that Snoopy and Garfield would be friends. So we're going to make them friends. Also, in my last drawing video, I did do a sketchbook tour. I was thinking about this because I was just about to do a sketchbook tour again, and then I remembered that I already did that, so I don't really have to do it again, but if you want to see it, go watch that video. Actually, wait, should I use my full-size sketchbook instead of this tiny one? I haven't drawn in a full-size sketchbook in like 2 years, and I think I have one that's not touched yet. Hasn't been even opened. I need to christen it. So should I do that? More real estate? Skipping the first page because I'm a little superstitious, just like a little bit. Okay. Look at that fresh, clean page. Isn't she beautiful? I wish I had a mechanical pencil, but I cannot find any of my mechanical pencils, and I like drawing with those so much fucking better. I'm thinking multiple different scenarios, like not one big drawing, but like several drawings. I feel like a therapist right now, like, and how does that make you feel? Once I had a therapist, but her office smelled so bad, like it literally smelled like microwaved pasta, like a really specific, like reheated chop suey all the time. Which isn't like the worst smell in the world, but it certainly wasn't great, and it just like made me really not want to go to her office literally ever. But she was also super weird because like we didn't talk about anything ever. She would just like take me out of school and bring me to restaurants, like fast food restaurants, and then bring me back to school. And that was the whole thing, unless it was days that I went to her office. But even then she would just have me draw and she wouldn't really talk to me. So shout out to her for real. Snoopy is so cute, dude. Don't expect like high quality drawings. Again, we're just talking sketches. But just like lower your expectations a little bit. I did have to look at a picture of what Snoopy looked like because while I like vaguely obviously know what he looks like, I don't think I could draw him from memory. Like, I can picture Snoopy in my brain and know what he looks like. But when it comes to drawing him, I've just got to be sure, you know? I don't want to do him wrong. I have like a vague outline of what he's looking like. I don't actually know how much you can see when I hold things up to the camera. Can you see that? Can you see him? So sorry if you can't. If you can't, I'll put a picture on the screen. If you could see it, then I'm not going to put a picture on the screen because I hate myself every single time I say that, and then I'm editing. I just like die a little bit inside. I don't really know what position I want to put Garfield in. Like, I don't know what activity I want them to be doing together. Should they be eating a meal? Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Maybe they'll be eating a meal. You know what? I don't think that I've ever drawn Garfield sitting down before. I don't draw his body super often, but I said this in my last video. Garfield was one of the first things I ever learned how to draw. Fun fact. I know I've ranted about it on like every other social media that I have, but have I ranted about the newer Garfield movie coming out on YouTube yet? I don't remember. I probably have. And so I don't want to like spend too much time on it and repeat myself a gazillion times. But oh my god, could they have casted anybody else? I am sweating so profusely right now. It is either 1,000 degrees in here or I'm dying. I'm just doing their like outlines and stuff right now, and then I'll do details when I've got the base down. When I'm happy with what it generally looks like softly outlined, then I'll do the hard stuff. I wonder what their actual true size difference would be, because I'm realizing now when drawing this, I was like, I don't know who to make bigger. I know objectively dogs tend to be bigger than cats, but Snoopy is a beagle, and beagles aren't that big, and Garfield is like large for a cat, or at least fat. You know?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
I choke on my own saliva such an alarming amount. Like, literally, like, so often. I also choke on almost every single beverage I drink. I think something must be wrong with, like, the flap that closes and opens to my air hole. But that's really none of my business, so. Garfield, on the other hand, I can draw from memory. Again, he was one of the first things that I learned to draw, and so one of the first things I learned to draw from memory as well. I used to draw him on like all of my papers at school, like just on all of the corners. Okay, I'm done with my base outline of Garfield before all the details. So this is them hanging out. Do you want to know what a toxic trait that I have is? I don't like when people that I don't like are good at the same things that I'm good at. And no, I will not be working on that quality. I think it's so silly, literally every single time I do videos like this, it just becomes glaringly obvious that I cannot multitask to save my life, and yet I keep making videos like this, but I really do enjoy making these videos. And it's like, maybe it'll help me improve my ability to multitask, you know what I mean? But I just get really focused, like, on what I'm doing, and then forget that I'm recording a video and also supposed to be talking. I'm realizing they're really just not a similar art style, and I did draw them both in their own art style instead of like trying to make them similar art styles, but I don't really know how to make them similar art styles, but maybe that is a challenge we will tackle together. But also maybe not. Garfield is done. I did start Snoopy first and then finish Garfield first, but that's just because I'm more confident in my ability to execute Garfield properly. But that's not to say that it's going to be perfect or even good, so don't. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so unbelievably sweaty. I think the problem is that I'm just having hot flashes because I'm about to start bleeding out of my uterus literally any minute. And I do think that that means that I deserve a donut break. I fear. I have this thing where I'm allowed to eat anything I want when I'm on my period. That sounded bad. That's not how I meant that. I didn't mean that. Like, I'm allowed to eat anything I want all the time. All the time, but I have been like trying to eat more consciously, like be more like aware of what I'm putting in my body, and like prioritize protein. But like when I'm on my period, I prioritize nothing but whatever I really want in that moment, because period cravings are insane. And so I will be eating nothing but junk for a week. It's like a cheat day, but for the entirety of my period, but also I'm not on a diet, to clarify. This was a whole unnecessary tangent, but I have like a variety pack of donuts. 2 of the 3 kinds are powdered, and I don't want to get powder on my outfit. So maybe I'll just eat a plain one. I like plain donuts, okay? Leave me alone. Cheers! You can have the first bite. That was corny, but that's okay. Oh. How did I get... There's like a kiss mark on the bottom of my page. Did I kiss it by accident? Look at this. I'll take a picture and put it on the screen. Really confused about that, but it's fine. I'm still not really sure if I can pull off headbands or if they make me look like an egg. So that's okay. Let's be honest though, I am in fact serving right now. I am in fact serving. Serving what? I don't know. Certainly not cunt, but something else, possibly. Possibly. Perhaps. Maybe cunt. Just like a little bit of cunt. You can have a little bit of cunt. You can serve a little bit of cunt as a treat. Also, I've mentioned it, I think, maybe in my YouTube videos. I've definitely mentioned it on TikTok, but I've been in kind of like a healthy hair journey, which is why I went back to my natural hair color and just like, I've been focusing more on like my scalp health and my hair health. And can I just say, this is the healthiest my hair has looked since before I started dyeing it like 6 years ago. It might not look like great right now, one, because I have this fuck-ass headband in, and two, because today is wash day, like after I'm all done with the day, I'm washing my hair. So it might be a little greasy. But like, this is the healthiest it has looked in so long. So I am also having like a little bit of an identity crisis right now. I've been having an identity crisis for the last like year, and I don't really know what to do about it. But I certainly am in crisis. Crises? What? Okay, back to Snoop and Garf. Should I paint instead? No. Maybe. No, that's too much. I'd have to get out so many supplies. And I've already started this. Anna, finish the things you start. I really like, see my problem on a day-to-day basis is that I want to do too many things, and so I do nothing instead, and then panic about the fact that I'm doing nothing, and it's a really fun time. Like, it's really good, and I just never finish any of the things that I start, ever. When I was a kid, I had, like, these really thick books of specifically Snoopy comics, not, like, all of the Peanuts, like, it was just ones with Snoopy in them. I had, like, a really thick book full of the Snoopy comics, and then, like, several thick books of Garfield comics. And I would sit inside my closet and read them for hours. Don't ask me why I was in the closet. Don't ask me why I was sitting in my closet to read. I don't know. I also read like the Bible from start to finish. It was a children's Bible, but I read the Bible sitting in my closet for hours. Unsure why. I felt like a good place to read. It wasn't like a large closet, mind you. It was like a coat closet with one dresser in it that I would sit on top of. I was also in the closet at the time, so. Oh my god, they're hanging out. That's so cute. I just love them. Hello? What? Okay. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I really hope that you could, because I have a lot of questions. That reminds me, oh my god, when I was like 12, 13-ish, I think, I had a neighbor who, it was literally like my bedroom window was here, and then like their porch was like here. Obviously not, that's not to scale, but like, you know what I mean? And every single morning at like 5 in the morning, he would play the trumpet just on his porch. It was lovely. He was very talented. And I kind of miss it sometimes. Also, one time it was like 3 in the morning here at this place, and I swear to god I heard somebody playing the kazoo. I have a video of it somewhere. Not of them playing the kazoo, you can't hear it in the background, but I heard it. And it was like 3 in the morning, and then like 20 minutes, not 20 minutes later, that is such an exaggeration, like 5 minutes into this person playing the kazoo, suddenly there was 2 kazoos. So, a kazoo symphony. When I was in school, not only did they make us play the recorder, but for like a short period of time, I don't remember what grade I was in, they tried to make us play the kazoo as well. And I kind of wish that I had taken it more seriously, because it's kind of like a fun, like I feel like it'd be like a fun party trick to be like really good at the kazoo. Because like how many people do you know really just like eat on the kazoo, you know? Not a lot. I don't even think I know anybody who owns a kazoo. Which is a damn shame. Oh my god, Snoopy is so cute. Stop it. They're friends. Stop. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna take a picture of that because that's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Should I put something between them? I feel like they need something. Like, are they just... Should I put a little heart? I think that'd be cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love them. I would like to draw them in, like, each other's art styles, but I don't know how to do that. Should I make another one? Should I, like, put them in another scenario? A fun little situation, if you will? Or should I just call it a day and yap at you guys for the rest of this? I really want to do videos where I, like, go out and do stuff, and it's not all just sitting here in my bedroom. But the problem is with that, one is that it is winter, and thus there is not much to do. And two, that I cannot drive, and so going to do stuff is difficult. And yes, I know it's embarrassing that I'm a full-grown adult and cannot drive. That is not lost on me, I know. But I am trying, okay? I'm trying to learn, but I don't really have anyone to teach me that isn't, like, consistently busy, which isn't their fault. And also, I didn't have anyone to teach me growing up. Like, my mom couldn't drive, and my dad was in jail. So I didn't have a car to learn on or anyone to teach me growing up. Also, I just have, like, crippling driving anxiety. Like, I've operated a vehicle before, and I literally black out because it scares me so bad. Like, I'm operating, like, a large murder machine, and that just feels like so much pressure, and it's so frightening. But I do want to learn, and I'm actively trying to. But oh my god, is it frightening. And I, like, know basically how to operate a vehicle. I just don't know the rules, you know? And that's the most important part, I fear. But I want to start a series of me doing stuff alone, because, like, I've talked about before that I have, like, trouble doing things alone because of my anxiety. So I want to start a series of me, like, going out and doing things by myself that I would normally rely on other people to do with me. And that could be kind of fun. And also, like, rejection therapy. I don't know if you know what that is, but look it up. I kind of want to start a series of me doing things that are, like, rejection therapy. Just because I think it'd be good for me and my brain. I also so badly want to go somewhere haunted for a video. When I first started this channel, I did a couple videos, like, reacting to ghost stories, and it made me want to do a video where I, like, went somewhere haunted so fucking badly. Also, I haven't done one of those videos in a long time, reacting to ghost stories, like, you guys' ghost stories. So, DM me your ghost stories, and maybe I'll do it again. But I want to go somewhere haunted so fucking bad. Sam and Colby, if you're listening, take me somewhere haunted, please, and thank you. I'm also gonna be doing some other stuff as well, but you know that video that's like, I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. I have plans. That is how I feel right now, because I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. But just know, I'm doing things. I'm thinking of stuff. I'm planning stuff and things. Things are happening. Oh my god, they're just so cute. They're just so cute. I love them. Stop. I keep looking at it and I'm like, that's just the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my whole gosh darn life. Gosh darn was crazy. I don't know why I said gosh darn. Alrighty, I know today's video is kind of short and maybe kind of boring. I don't know. I really enjoy doing these kinds of videos, but I know they might be a little boring to watch. But I think it's kind of fun to put these things on, like, when you're eating or, like, in the background of other things, because then it really does just feel like we're hanging out, and I love that vibe. I don't know. It's, like, the kind of stuff that I like to watch. But I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. But I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless, and I might sketch them in a couple other different scenarios. Just, like, quicker sketches. So I'll be posting those on my Instagram story if I do. So go follow me on Instagram. Shameless self-plug. But yeah, we'll see you all next Monday.